Hello, hi, and welcome to EmpathicFire. I am your reader, Jay. These are going to be general messages for the sign of Aquarius in December 2019. What's going on, Aquarius? How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, Aquarius, happy holidays, my friends. Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, season's greetings, happy New Year, all the good stuff towards you. If you are celebrating any of the holidays, I hope you're safe. I hope you're happy. I hope you're surrounded by people who know and love you and who you know and love back. I hope it's all an amazing time. That's a lot of cards that spilled out. I'm not going to read them all because I was just greeting you, but right there we have the Eight of Cups. So maybe there's some emotional dissatisfaction in your life, in your aura, in your energies right now. You might be moving away from, more importantly, with the traditional understanding of the Eight of Cups, is moving away from emotional dissatisfaction, seeking emotional contentment. So that might be on the docket for some of you guys. Anyway, guys, how's everything in your life? Hope it's swell. Right off the bat, quick announcement. I will not be going live for the collective for the holiday season. I thought I would be able to, but schedule is just not going to go. It's probably not going to allow. I got to do the monthlies. I got to do the mids. I have to do Sagittarius's live birthday tarot reading session for those guys. I'm also bringing back the no communication reads that I did back in, I think it was September or October or something like that. And so there's just a lot going on. I have things going on in my personal life that need tending to. So yeah, not going to be able to go live for the collective in December, but I will make a live session. I'll plan it out and I'll do something in January to kind of roll in the new year. Okay. So you got that to look forward to, as well as, just everything that I do here on the channel, not just the live. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Aquarius, I have shuffled off camera. I don't know where I'm getting these voices from. Anyway, I've shuffled off camera. That is your main spread there. I will shuffle on camera now to give you your outcome and your overall energy. Once all the cards are out and they're lying face up on the table, that's when the reading begins. You can check in the description box below if you want to click ahead. There's a timestamp down there for you. Also, you can check down there for the information you will need if you want to get a personal reading with me. If you have any questions before you place an order, if something is confusing or you want to clarify something, just go ahead and email me at the same address and I will answer you as soon as I can, okay? Anything else? No, there is nothing else. Let's get into it. Show me Aquarius's outcome for December 2019. Please show me the outcome for Aquarius in December 2019. Please show me. Okay, bottom of the deck is the overall energy. And Aquarius, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm going to tell you, when I was shuffling, the word dominant kept coming out. Dominant, domination, something like that. And the feel of what has come out, I'm not really taking in the cards. I'm just feeling what amasses here, what becomes constructed here. It feels very emotional. It feels very much a love thing, but I could be wrong, but we'll see what happens. And I want to note that because I feel most of the readings I've done have been about personal development, finances, family drama, all that kind of stuff. So Aquarius, you might be the only one dealing with love, but I don't know just yet. We'll find out. That's the only card that came face down for you. So let's go ahead and look at it. And there it is. And let's see what's going on with you. What's the sitch? Please show me Aquarius in December 2019. Please show me where Aquarius is in December 2019. Please show me. Okay, got it. Wow. Starting out strong. Good for you. Aquarius, coming into December, you come in with the Six of Wands. Hey. Feeling good, feeling victorious, feeling stupendous. Wow, that's a wonderful word that one of these guys threw into my head. Stupendous. I feel stupendous. Whoever feels stupendous. Aquarius does in December, apparently. But feeling accomplished, feeling victorious, feeling successful. This could be you might have achieved something recently. You might have come into some money or some other form of success. You may be awarded with something. You may have... some of you may have received like notification or like a letter that is congratulating you on entrance into a program, or you might get an email that says you got the job, something like that. I feel you're being notified that something is going your way. Either you just feel that innately, intuitively in your body. You walk around, you're feeling confident, you're feeling secure. Others of you, it's coming from an external source. And again, it's like a letter or an email, a phone call, something like that, where someone is like contacting you. Someone is reaching out and saying, hey, Aquarius, congratulations. This is the thing that you've wanted to happen. It's happening. Good for you. Very interesting. I like it because I feel as though in some of your cases, not all, but in a good amount of your cases, let's say a good amount of your cases, this is a long time coming. This is something, okay, got it. This is something that many of you have been waiting on for months and months and months and months, and maybe in even, a few cases, a year or two. But this is, in some of your cases, this is like totally a payout of money. Totally an increase in your finances in some type of way. So it could be you're getting back on an investment. You might have gone in, you might like have started, doing trading with the stock markets, and this might be the first time that you're seeing actual dividends or something like that from what you've invested with your money. Others of you, this is like a lawsuit that comes in your favor, or just something like, this is for those who this is about money and you've been waiting on money and you were pretty sure you were going to get money. This is not like scratching a lotto ticket. And if that happens for you, good luck or congratulations. But this is more for people who were expecting money. So a lawsuit, some type of payout, some type of residual check, royalties check, something like that. And it comes in. I feel like it's coming in the nick of time, or it's coming a little bit later than you expect, but it comes within a good enough time frame. Like some of you could have had this money or this payout, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, but it's coming now, and you're like, okay, good, finally it's here. This could be settlements due to insurance claims, whatever. It comes in and you're just like, that's all I needed. This is like the last bit that you needed. And that's more the case. This is the last thing that you needed, the final piece to the puzzle for many of you. This feels like, and I'm not trying to make it like, Aquarius is shallow, farthest thing from the truth. Aquariuses are not shallow people most of the time. So I'm not trying to make it seem as though you're like a gold digger or not even a gold digger, but you're not someone who's like motivated by money. Again, this could be a job. This could be even a reconnection in some of your cases, connecting with someone that you've lost contact with, whatever. This is what you've been waiting for, and it's the final piece to the puzzle. It's the last thing that you needed in order to feel like this, to feel successful, to feel as though, I'm on the right path, or yes, I got what I came here to get, or I got what I set out to do, or whatever it is. This is a very proud moment. This is a very accomplished moment. This is a moment of fulfillment, or more to the point of what I think most of you are feeling is this is the catalyst point. This is where, they put into my head, this is where my life starts. From this moment, I start my life. And you could have been alive on this earth for like 38 years already, but there's something here that is, kind of the kickstart to whatever you're working towards next. This is an accomplishment. This is the achievement of something. This is the receival or the receiving of something that is going to allow you to do so much more than what you were able to do before you had it. So again, whether it be money, a job, a reconnection, or a connection with a person, whether that be, like I said, maybe for some of you it's romantic. It could just be business partnerships. It could be estranged family members coming back into your life, or you going back into their lives. It really doesn't matter. But now we have a jump off point. This is the jump off point. Congratulations. Good for you. I'm so happy for you. That's great. Now, what else happens? Let's find out. All right, so 6 of Wands is how we start. What happens next? Please show me. Okay, wow. A lot of good shit, that's what. A lot of good shit. If I'm honest, it feels very good. So we go from the 6 to, flushed. You guys are flushed. That might not sound good to you, but That's an actual meaning. Like, you can feel flush. And you definitely do when you get the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, single ladies card, you know, so some of you, this is about being single. This thing that you've been waiting on, in some of your cases, could be some type of separation, divorce, annulment, just a breakup, or for somebody to finally come back and pick up the final box of their shit that they've had at your house for 5 months. When are you going to come and get these? When are you going to come and get this stuff, Tony? I'll be there next week. Next week comes. He doesn't come. He hasn't come for 6 months. Now, finally, he comes and gets his shit. And now it's over. Officially. You know what I mean? That's for those where, you know, you're going into a single lady or single man. You know, the gender on the card, it really doesn't matter. But this is about independence and abundance in independence, not being beholden to anybody but yourself. Now, that does not mean, again, that all of you are single. Every Aquarius that's going to resonate with this message isn't dating anybody, doesn't live with anybody. That's not what this means. This is about self-possession. I've used that word so much in December. Self-possession, understanding yourself, understanding your independence, and thriving with it. Oh my God, it's a thriving energy. You feel confident. You feel very capable. You feel on top of the game. You feel on top of the, maybe not on the world, I'm not going to say that, but you feel on top of what you need to get done. You feel on top of your life. If there are problems that arise, you have the resources, whether it be actual pentacles, the money, okay, like I said, with the payout, getting back the money that you've invested. Some of you are now able to make the moves and make the purchases that you needed. If you were waiting for your insurance claim to come through so that you could get that new car because you've been doing public transportation for the past month and a half after an accident or after whatever, now you finally get the money. Now you can go get a down payment on a new car. And guess what? That car is way better than what you were driving before. But now, right? I am able to, with the resources I have at my disposal, whether that be actual cash or some other type of resource. You know, pentacles represent more than just money, right? They often represent things that we value. So of course, material possessions, your house, your home, your job, your finances, right? Also represents things such as health and wellness, and of course, money, or excuse me, I'm repeating money, but time. So maybe some of you, now that you're single, you have more time to get after your interests in life. You know, now that I'm not in that relationship, I can dedicate more time to X, Y, and Z, right? This Nine of Pentacles, more than, you know, what you have and about the resources, it's your attitude. It's the way that you approach things. This is a confident energy, Aquarius. And I don't think that you're coming from a place where you weren't confident. I think you're coming from a place where you were stifled, where you were held back, where because certain things weren't in play just yet, you couldn't make a move. You couldn't do what you wanted to do. You couldn't make these choices. You couldn't, you know, rectify this problem in your life, where you couldn't find a solution. Now that the new information comes in, or the money comes in, or the new status as a single person, or whatever you needed to come in, now that it's happened, boom, you're out the gate. I was gonna say out the door, but then they showed me like a horse track, like racing horses, right? You know, it's that moment before the gates open. It's the moment before the starter pistol. All you needed to do, Aquarius, what this feels like, is be loaded into the gate. If you're a little racehorse, you know, racing in the eighth track, or in lane number 8 is Aquarius, or I guess they would say, what they always like name racehorses like something weird. So your name probably would be Age of Aquarius. In the 8th lane is Age of Aquarius. So that would be you. And you just needed to be loaded into the gate, loaded into the slot. You're just waiting for that gate to open so you can run down this track and cross the finish line. So I don't know if you have a particular goal just yet. Many of you do. Many of you will have a goal in mind that, again, it's like, once I get the money, I can buy the car. Once Tony comes and picks up his box of freaking, you know, his little anime figurines or whatever it is. Once he gets the shit out of my house, I can redecorate this entire place, you know, whatever it is. Once this thing happens and I'm able to go down the track towards whatever I want, I feel many of you Aquariuses feel so, maybe not relaxed, but so ready, and you welcome on any challenges because you're like, I was just waiting for this final piece of the puzzle. Now that I have it in my possession, everybody better watch the fuck out, Now that's not okay, I got it. That's not a threat. For those who are like cross-watching, who maybe came here to see Aquarius struggle, sorry, it's not happening. Um Aquarius is very in their zone right now. I'm not feeling an energy coming from Aquarius that says I can't. Everything that Aquarius is projecting is I can, I will, and I already did it. You just don't know I did it yet because I've already astro projected myself to the future. And guess what? I saw that I was success and I'm going to have success. So if you're a hater on Aquarius, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're just like too consumed with I have to have what I want. I have to have what I set out to have. I have to have this. I will have that. Whatever Aquarian energy I'm in, it's all about powerful manifestation. It's all about accomplishment and being assured of oneself. This is not cockiness. This is not arrogance. This is, I don't know when and where, because I feel like this has been a step-by-step process. This has built up over time, like I said, over weeks, months, and in a few cases, years, that Aquarius has laid the foundation, laid down the groundwork to make this work. The only thing that has delayed them has been this last piece of the puzzle, because it's been an external issue of resources, an external issue of paperwork finally coming through. It has been an external issue of finding the right job, interviewing with the right company, reaching across the table and shaking hands with the hiring manager and saying, yes, I'll take the job. You know what I mean? It was an issue of time, an issue of money, an issue of, again, the official beginning or starting of relationships. It really doesn't matter. Now that that is all wrapped up, the money's yours, the job is yours, the divorce is yours, the house is yours, whatever. It's on. It's on. So I don't know who's here to hear some bad news on Aquarius, but you're disappointed. And Aquarius is just like, yeah, eat it. Eat it. I don't know who that's for, but there's this energy of someone wants Aquarius not to have what they're getting, and that person is gonna suck on some lemons, basically. I don't know who this is to you, Aquarius, or I don't know if you're this person, cross-watcher, but you're gonna eat some lemons. This person is gonna eat all the lemons. Eat them. Not even suck on them. Eat them. Swallow them whole even. Okay, Aquarius, hold on. Because that's a choking hazard. You can't eat a lemon whole. That's if you can, you probably should be in the Guinness Book of World Records, but whatever. So this is a very like this is a bossing energy. This is like setting the stage to boss up, to level up, okay? Sagittarius has been patient, which is, as a fixed air sign, oh my God, good for you. So in many cases, Aquarius has been very patient, biding their time, dealing with the setbacks, dealing with the delays. Now that that's over, it's on, okay? So what else happens? Because Aquarius, okay, wait, hold on. They're not done with it, because now I'm looking down at the night. Yeah, it's going out. Listen, some of you, don't get too crazy, but you're going to be going out, okay? Now that you got some money, and I'm not saying like, you know, in most of your cases, for those who are getting money, you're going to be rich for life. Some of you might. Some of you might be getting enough money to be set for life, and that's great. But there's a feeling of celebration here. I mean, it's not the time of year, not up here in the northern hemisphere, but I mean, she looks like she's ready to throw like a garden party. She's ready to celebrate with her friends. If she doesn't have any friends, she just takes a vacation by herself and she's strolling the beaches of Tahiti all by herself, feeling fabulous. So I feel like there's a celebratory energy as well here. In terms of the holiday season, that makes sense. You might be celebrating Christmas or Hanukkah or any of the other holidays. You might be going out on New Year's Eve. Perfect. Enjoy yourself. That's also what they want me to show here. Now that you've got what you needed, now that you got what you wanted, it's time to celebrate. You're so overjoyed. You got to share it with the world, or share, or just celebrate to congratulate yourself. Job well done on getting that job. Job well done on negotiating that contract. Job well done on you know, telling that guy where to go. It's like, we've been together for 6 years. You ain't doing shit in my life. Get out of my life. You know, whatever you're doing, this is a congratulations to yourself more than anything. I mean, many of you are going to share it with friends and family and stuff like that, and you're going to have a good time. But It's more about being in that moment of, I did this. Yes, I did this. And being really pleased with yourself. Good for you. Now, this is some separate shit. They're like, boom, it's over there. So we're going to talk about that, because that's where the complication is going to come in, because most tarot readings have some form of complication. So this whole foursome right here is just pretty stellar. Now, what happens here? Some of you are meeting someone. Here it comes. For those people, I told you it might be a relationship. Queen of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be meeting a fire sign. They don't have to be a fire sign anyway. And they don't, obviously, it's a general reading. They don't have to be a woman. You do not have to be interested in women. But the person who shows up, they embody this energy. Now listen, sex appeal. For those where you are single, ready to mingle, whether you're newly single or not, you could have been single for the past, 5 years of your life. It really doesn't matter. Once you connect with this person, it's on. You know why? Because they match you. This Queen of Wands is just as bossed. I usually say that, boss, okay? Just as bossed as you are. This person is very accomplished. They're very vivacious. They're very, alluring and attractive. And I'm not saying that in a shallow way. I'm not saying, this person is a beauty queen or, a fashion plate or anything like that. I'm saying that this person has attractive energy. Especially when I do readings, it's not usually about the physicality of the person. It's about how they show up, how they attract you, or you're attracted to them, or whatever it is. And they are alluring. This is a magnetized energy between you and this person. Male or female, does not matter. Doesn't even matter the zodiac sign. This could be a Pisces. This could be, a freaking Taurus. It really doesn't matter. And I'm saying freaking Taurus. I'm just saying that. I have nothing. I have no gripes against Tauruses, really. So, could be a business owner, could be somebody who is successful in their own right, whatever world they're from. They're very good at their job. They're very good in terms of their own, like they take care of themselves for the most part. This person takes care of themselves financially. They take care of themselves spiritually or health, in terms of their health. They might be in good physical shape because the wands represent activity. The way that we present in the world and perform action. So this person could be fit. Now, this attraction is mutual. However, I don't know that it's like screaming from the rooftops right now. Because again, I think a lot of you Aquariuses have come from a place of waiting, have come from a place of delay, right? Where you were waiting on the money, waiting on this, waiting on that. Now that you get together. And I did pick it up and I started to kind of allude to romantic things. And that's still true for many of you. But this could be the person, like for those who were waiting for the money so you could get a new car. This could be your car dealer. This could be your car salesperson, and you guys are magnetized to each other in terms of a sale, in terms of an exchange, okay? So this person is going to work with you. This person is going to show you all the bells and the whistles on the test drive. You guys are going to have a vibe. You guys, could just be together or have a magnetized energy in a platonic business transaction type of way. It doesn't always have to be like this life-changing event in your life, okay? So for those who are like, oh my God, I'm going to meet the man or the woman of my dreams. If that's not what you've been waiting for, if that's not what this has been about, then no, don't expect it to be, oh, I get the money from my healthcare lawsuit and then I'm going to fall in love. If that hasn't been your focus, if that hasn't been the final piece to your puzzle, don't think that. The money is, and this is the person who maybe gives you the money. This is maybe the person who you've been working with at your insurance company or, what have you. This could be just a friend of yours that now that you have, or for those who are going into a new job, this could be someone that you work with, who now you're going to have a great working relationship with, a professional relationship, okay? But the way yes, they're pushing me. They're pushing me towards this romantic sexual thing. Okay, it could just be sex. Hey, could just be sex. They want me to say that. It could just be sex. If it's more than sex, great. If it's just sex, that's also great. Whatever you're after, this person essentially matches you. That's the point of this Queen of Wands. That's the point of this Queen of Wands coming over the Nine of Pentacles, is that you both kind of match each other. Now you're like, how do they match? This is a queen, that's the Nine of Pentacles. It's not about their position within the tarot. They're matching in I mean, kind of look at both of them. Do they not both look like two women who can do bad all by themselves? These are two very independent energies, two very independent people, regardless of gender, regardless of anything, okay? These are just two very independent energies. And when you get hooked up with when you get hooked up with a fellow independent energy, what do I mean when I say independent energy? I mean self-sufficient, self-sustaining, confident, clever, cute. Okay, sure. Sometimes people vibe in that way. Oh my God, you're so cute. Yeah, you're cute too. Let's be cute together. So, I mean, if that's what you want to roll with, cool. But there's something here where you match each other. And sometimes that energy comes together for a bigger purpose, or comes together to kind of compound their energies, compound their power, so to speak. So in terms of business, that's great. If this is, again, you're signing on to a new job, you're going to succeed at that job. And the people that you work with, or one particular person that you work with, either your boss, a coworker, somebody from another department, but you guys have to, you guys might have to share a workload. You might be the IT department, and then this person is working with, they're in the HR department, something like that, and you guys have to work together sometimes. But when you come together, it's like boom, boom, boom. You guys get the job done, and you're efficient together. There we go. That's a part of it. Efficiency. And regardless of what we're talking about, this is an efficient relationship. This person here, you, Aquarius, just new on the scene. Okay, you just got into this bossed up energy. You're just like, maybe, finding your sea legs a little bit, but you catch on quick. You hit the ground running. This person, they've been doing that for a while now. And so it's refreshing for the pair of you to find each other. It's refreshing for the pair of you to find someone who you can work well together, who you can laugh with, who you can vibe with. And in some cases, like I said, romantic or sexual, this is like bona fide badow. Okay, this is somebody who vibes with you on that physicality, that sexual energy. Like, oh, they already know all the things I like, and we just met. This is the first time we're together, but damn, that was amazing. Okay, so this is fireworks immediately. Yes, give me it. The Sun card. Listen, what did I just say? It's fireworks. Okay, so this last piece of the puzzle, getting finally out of the gate, being able to run down the track and win the race, essentially, Aquarius. That is stellar. Okay, the Sun card. Secondary major arcana for Leo. So some of you are definitely dealing with a Leo. You have secondary Leo card. You've got Queen of Wands, which is fire sign energy, and you also have Six of Wands surrounding you. So definitely. Oh, and there's a little line on the Six of Wands. Okay, so some of you, if you're dealing with a Leo, good for you in whatever capacity. Friends, family, lovers, the person who's going to sell you that new car, whatever. Good for you. They are, you and them, perfect. But stellar. This whole situation, brighter days. Yes, thank you. Oh yes, and they are reminding me. I already know. Well, I don't know, but they're reminding me what's over here. And me saying brighter days is going to come into play. Now, brighter days. You're happier. You're definitely more contented. You're definitely finding more reasons to smile in the morning, or smile all day long, or smile when you look at your bank account, smile when you look underneath the sheets and you're like, yep, that's mine. You have all the reasons to have a smile on your face when you think about your new set of circumstances. Yeah. The Sun is also an illuminator, and it's also an expansive energy, or it helps the energies of the cards that it surrounds grow. So the success that you feel by yourself, possibly for those who are getting into some type of partnership, business or romantic or dating, whatever, that success that you felt before you met this person, or as you were getting to know this person, is only going to expand. It's only going to grow and grow and grow. The money that you have, if you're smart, some of you might not be smart. Let's just throw that out there, because tarot is not, it's not a safe, or it's not a coverall for everybody. Not everybody is going to be able to handle the energies or handle the circumstances in the same ways, okay? But for those that are able to, that are savvy enough, the money that you earn, the money that you are awarded, the money that comes in from the settlement, whatever it is, you're able to compound on that energy and make it grow. Smart investments, careful savings, smart purchasing. Some of you, now that I've got this, extra $50,000 in my pocket, I best not go spend it on a brand new car. I'm going to go buy a used car. Smart move, by the way, I feel. 50 grand is nice, but it's not, money to retire on. So why would you go buy a brand new car that costs, 38 grand? That doesn't make sense. Go ahead and buy yourself a used car at like 20, something like that. That would be me. That would be me if that was my life. Yeah. So there's expansion here with the sun with that card. So if you don't spend as much money on the car that you're getting replaced after your previous car was totaled, right? You're able then to tuck that money away. Instead of the $38,000, $40,000 car, let me go ahead and do the $20,000 used car from like last year's models or 2 years ago or whatever it is, right? Now I have 30 grand just sitting in my bank account, just sitting here. What do I do with that? This might be a financial advisor for you, this Queen of Wands. You leave the dealership. They also were also possibly a good match for you. You find a financial advisor or even a close friend of yours who has experience or has a lot of know-how in what to do and how to invest or how to save in the most practical or the most gainful ways. Yeah. In terms of the relationship with this person, whoever they are, it grows. If this is not like a one-off, car salesperson or, the person who's helping you down at the insurance company, whatever. If this is somebody that you're going to sustain a relationship with, it grows so much. It gets hot. Yeah. Again, for those where it's romantic or sexual, it gets hot. It gets hot. Steaming. Okay. Steaming. You can't tell, but under this table, my leg is shaking significantly. It gets steaming. Oh, are some of you like afraid of that? Okay. That could be like anxiety on somebody's part. This thing with my leg. It's like, it will not stop. I gotta let it run its course. But this might be nerves before you get involved with this person, romantically, sexually, what have you. But once you do, there it is. Now I'm able to stop. Once you do, it's like, it calms down. It's like, oh shit. I didn't know it would be that good, but now that I know, it's like, it's like, okay, when you've been hungry, this is a metaphor, okay? When you've been hungry for a long time and your stomach's going, and then you go into a restaurant or you walk into someone's home and you can smell whatever they're cooking. It's a lasagna, it's steak, it's, if you're vegan, it's tofurkey, tofu furkey, whatever you want. Yeah, whatever meal you've been craving, you walk into a place and you can smell it. And you know how your stomach's going, right? And then your mouth just starts to salivate. That's what this is. That's what my shaking of the leg was. You are salivating for this person, okay? Or they're salivating for you. It's probably mutual, yeah? And again, this is a metaphor, but it's going to kind of show you what I've been talking about. Have you ever been around someone, or are you this type of person? I've known a few people in my life. When they eat, they make certain sounds because they're enjoying the food. Like, okay, she'll never watch this, but I have a cousin. She'll never see this video. But I have a cousin who moans a lot when eating food. She's not like super obese or anything like that. She just loves food. So she'll sit there and she'll be like, and she's chewing. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you moaning like that? This is when I'm a kid. I'm like thinking this. I'm like 10 years old. She's older than me. And I'm like, what? It's just a burger. Why are you, what? But she's sitting there, And I'm like, I wish you could see my face. But anyway, that's what's going on here for some of you. It's this anticipation, this building up to, and the moment that you get it, it's like, okay? I hope you followed me. That was fun for me to read that for you. Now, this has been a very self-contained energy. And interestingly, we've had separation throughout the month of December for the other signs. They've had more bisected readings across the top and the bottom rows, but yours is also bisected or separated, because over here is some gloomy potentially gloomy, I'll say. Some potential, yes, this is some, they're like, yep, somebody else, it's bullshit. I'm like, okay. So this is somebody else that's around you that you, okay, this could be Tony coming to pick up his boxes from your house. This could be the person, for those who are in a relationship that are getting out of a relationship. And let me tell you, let me clarify. For those where you're leaving a relationship, this is not sudden. This ending of the relationship. This has been a long time coming. This has been something that you and your soon-to-be ex or ex of as of today, as of yesterday, whatever, you guys have been working up to this finalization for a while. So for some of you, in terms of those who may have been married, before you were actually divorced, before the divorce is actually finalized, you've been separated for weeks, months, or years, right? You haven't lived together. You don't spend quality time together. You might have a little bit of the hit back. For those who are unfamiliar, that's that, that's that 3 a.m. text. You up? Okay? And it's like, for the sake of convenience, let's go ahead and do this, but it doesn't mean we're starting anything back up, or in some of your cases, it's been on again, off again, whatever. It has built up to this final moment of actual done. Finito. Finito, capito. Okay? This person and you, for a time, were in this space. As you can see, Aquarius, based on everything we've talked about before this moment, you're in a different area right now. You're in a different headspace, a different heart space, a different mindset. This over here is very sad. Well, maybe not very sad. Let me take that back. It's the outlook is just not great. It's not a good outlook. What's going on over here, whoever this is, okay? So, which one, please? Thank you. So, Hermit in reverse, secondary major for Virgo. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, but you don't have to be. Listen, this person, whoever you're dealing with, they're in a dark place, yeah? They're in a dark place and they're not finding their way out. They could be incredibly depressed. I did say that word. I don't know if I was saying, what did I say? Very sad, and I took it back. Now that I'm here, I'm feeling this could be like clinical depression. This could be bona fide bipolar disorder or something like that. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not saying, if you've never known that your partner or whoever this is bipolar, I'm not saying that they are, but this is what the energy feels like. It is potential that this person could be suffering with bipolar disorder, something like that. And bringing it more back to tarot, this is indicating that someone is resistant or reluctant or incapable. Thank you. That's more on brand, I suppose, or on the mark. They're incapable of really getting to the depths that the Hermit card requests of us. When we have the Hermit card show up in a reading, it's showing someone is on a spiritual journey. They're on some type of spiritual cleansing of an issue. They're trying to diagnose the symptoms of whatever they're experiencing and figure out what is the diagnosis. Yeah, Hermit energy, again, related to Virgo, 6th house concerns. That's the house of caretaking, of nursing, and service to others. And what do you do when you're a nurse or a doctor? You try to help someone cure what ails them. Yeah, we have the Hermit in reverse. This person is not capable of curing what ails them. This person is not capable of getting to the root of the issue, getting to the root of what's their problem. What's the problem in your relationship? What's the problem that they have with their finances? What's the problem that they have with their work? Whatever. This person, if they're incapable, and when I say incapable, I'm not saying there's some type of invalid or something like that, they're not able to take care of themselves. I'm saying they're incapable even down to making the decision. Yes, because they're telling me what's there. Even down to making a decision. They might, have issues with anxiety. They might have issues with, like I said, depression. They just have something that prevents them from doing, quote unquote, the right thing. Now, I don't know what that means to you, Aquarius. I don't know if that validates you. I don't know if that gives you some type of confirmation. I don't think that that's either here nor there. The bigger point is this person is stuck in a loop, stuck in some type of inability to get over their issues or to even confront their issues. Could be ego that keeps them from doing this. Could simply be they don't think there's anything wrong with them. They don't think that there's anything that they need to fix or that they need to consider fixing or consider even viewing differently. There's just a no. There's just a no. There's nothing going on here in some of their cases. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with our relationship. You wanting to break up with me, that's stupid. They really don't believe that you guys had anything that needed to be worked upon. Okay. If it's not a relationship, this could be a friend of yours. This could be a family member who is essentially in what is that? Essentially in a similar place. Hold on a second. What is this? Oh my God, that was so weird. I thought there was like a spider over there, but it wasn't. I was like, that thing is moving. It wasn't moving. Anyway, if it's a friend, a family member, same deal. And I'm saying, again, I was talking for those who were in some type of partnerships. This could have been someone you work with or somebody who's been a best friend to you or a very good friend to you for the past 8 years or something. And now you guys simply part ways because energetically, we are all not always, all the people that you have known for a good portion of your life are not always going to be a part of your life. Energetically, we grow, we separate, and then maybe we come back together. And for now, whoever this is, this is a time of separation. You're not on their path. They're not on your path, and you're not on their path anymore. Whether or not you get back together, whether or not you can remain friends, whether or not you maintain some type of relationship going forward, I don't know. But there's something with this person where we have to part ways. You can't vibe with each other. Brighter days. Thank you. They're bringing me back to brighter days. Look at the color scheme of the 4 cards where I said you were. And this is the situation that Aquarius is primarily dealing with. Look how bright and sunny it is. Not just because the sun is there, but look at the golden, beautiful yellow tones of the 6 of Wands. Look at the inviting rose and pink and blues and gold and gold of the pentacles in the Knight of Pentacles. And again, with this sort of sunburst on the Queen of Wands. It's all bright and sunny over here. It's all dark and gloomy over here. So this person is in a situation, in a mindset, in a phase of their life where they're just not matching you. What you're producing, what you are emitting from your soul, what you are emitting from your chakras, from your spirit, from whatever you believe in or don't believe in. Whatever you're doing, they're not doing it, okay? And that's even more confirmed with the 2 of Swords. They're not doing it. 2 of Swords. This is a place of indecision. This is a crossroads. This is needing to make changes to your life, to move one way or another. But then, as you can see, this woman is just sitting there. You need to go, Mary. You need to go down a certain path. Mary's sitting on her ass. She's not doing nothing. Yeah? So, I'm not trying to make this person out to be the bad guy because I do feel sympathy for this person. I feel that they're going through something that maybe they're, like I said, incapable of at this moment to deal with. They might, okay, thank you. This person could be in mourning. This person could be in some type of sorrow space. This person might be lamenting a certain loss, not just with you, but on their end, okay? Okay, so that's gonna play for some of you. This person, this breakup, even if it's a long time coming, even if you guys were married for, 18 years, but then lived the last 2 years separately, this person is still reeling with that energy. This person is still dealing with that grief of losing the marriage, of losing the commitment. They're not over it. They might not be over you. I don't know. But in addition to that loss, there may be other things that this person has lost. They may have lost their job. They may have in some ways lost their identity, because when you do get intertwined with a person, whether you be friends, family, lovers, it doesn't matter. The closer you are to another soul single person, right? The closer you are to having a close relationship, a lot of times your personalities bleed into each other. You pick up each other's quirks. You pick up each other's little nuances and idiosyncrasies, right? Now that you have separated and they have to be on their own, they might not know who they are anymore, right? So there's something here where this person is in a grieving process and they're not healing. Okay, Hermit in reverse, they're not healing in an efficient way, in a beneficial way, or they're not working on it at all. Like I said, some of them have their heads buried in the sand. I don't have any problems. There's nothing wrong with me. There was nothing wrong with our relationship. You're crazy to want a divorce from me. I'm amazing. And they're just like not budging on moving past that argument, moving past that perspective. I think everything in our relationship was amazing. You, Aquarius, you're out of your mind. This was great. This was the greatest thing that ever happened to either of us. And you're just like, I'm over here. That's the other thing. Aquarius is over here. They're not really paying attention to this person. I mean, when you have to talk to them, when you have to deal with them, you will do so and you will acknowledge them. You're not being nasty. You're not erasing them entirely from your life, but you're certainly erasing them from your priorities. Ooh. That's a little biting, because I think this person also would be struggling with that they're no longer a priority to you. They're no longer the focal point of your life, or they're no longer a part of the people that you consider most before you do whatever you're doing in your life, Aquarius. This person is a little butthurt over that. And they're really sort of their own worst enemy, because I think again, I don't think I'm talking about someone who's an invalid. I don't think I'm talking to somebody who, push came to shove, they couldn't do things that they need to do to put themselves in a better situation. I just think that they don't. They choose to circle the drain. They choose to remain in this limbo space. And if they've been sitting and agonizing over the loss of your relationship for the past however long, and they haven't taken practical steps to heal themselves, where I think some of you, like, I told you, when we were over here talking about what Aquarius has done, I told you, I got the feeling that you have been building towards this moment of breaking out of the gate, of getting that final piece to your puzzle. You have been constructing your puzzle piece. If this was a fucking competition and Aquarius is over here and whoever this is over here, and you both have 100 puzzle pieces and you need to put that shit together, you have put together 99 of your pieces. This person has linked together 2 or 3. They haven't done anything. So that's why I'm just like, I sympathize, but I'm also kind of like, but Aquarius has dealt with what they needed to do. Aquarius has constructed the majority of their puzzle. You're sitting over there bitching and moaning that you have to do this at all. You're only hurting yourself when you don't become proactive in your own life. Now, again, I'm an outside perspective, this anonymous pair of hands on the internet. It's easier said than done from where I'm sitting, but I'm telling you, this person is they're not incapable, truly, down to the core. They're incapable because of what they're thinking right now. They're incapable, God, I can't talk. They're incapable because of what they feel right now. They are perpetuating this. This is a cycle that they choose to repeat. They're circling the drain. You don't have to do that. You're smarter than that. You're more aware than that. But maybe some of them, they want to play the victim. Maybe some of them, they, again, have lost a sense of themselves, and they don't really have belief and confidence that they can. So that's where I'll cut them a break. But ultimately, any type of guilt that they might try to heap onto you or other people, hey, Aquarius, how come you don't talk to your ex anymore? He was a decent guy. You're like, you don't understand. He was shut up. You don't know the intricacies of this relationship. You don't know how him or her over there lamenting, Aquarius treated me this way and Aquarius is doing that to me. And it was never really that bad. And people are sympathizing for this person, and they might come to you and question, well, what really happened? Like, it seems like you guys got along. It's like, don't listen to that crap. That's a broken record that they're trying to manipulate or trying to become the victim here. You know, there's something where Aquarius is not about that. And Aquarius, again, whoever came here to hear bad shit about Aquarius and like Aquarius is suffering, it's probably not going the way you want it to. Or if it's reversed, then Aquarius, if you're wanting to hear that your ex is pining after you and they're not happy without you, I'm sorry. You know, if in case that this is a reverse, because that can happen a lot. Vice versa happen all the time in generals, friends, all the time. So whoever this is, they do not move They do not move on. They do not pass go. They do not collect what is it, $200, $100, whatever it is. And again, it could be down to some type of grief or depression. I'm not trying to make light of that. I know that people struggle with that often. Yeah, and I've been this person before, for God's sake. So I absolutely can't write them off. But I'm telling you, this energy in terms of the pathways that you or them are walking down, it's like this. It's separating. There's a divergent energy, and it is what it is. Oh, I did it again. I hate that phrase, but I have my reasons. Listen. Now, your outcome for December, Aquarius, is the Ten of Cups. Hey, hey, hey. Get it. All of it. Get it. Ten of Cups. This card came up for someone earlier in the Zodiacs, and I was just like, maybe it's not as great as it typically is, as it traditionally is. For you, Aquarius, it's the opposite. This is it. This is the damn thing you've been waiting on. Yeah. Wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, absolute emotional abundance, and feeling, oh man, you're happy. You're happy. And you know, the thing that I was pointed out to in the I don't know whose reading it was. It really doesn't matter. But I mean, this character doesn't look incredibly happy. Like, she looks like a little bit like she's in a melancholy state. And I'm just like, I mean, and maybe some of you are. Okay, there we go. There it is. Maybe some of you are. If you're seeing yourself glow up, and if you jump off into a new relationship, or you jump off into a new partnership, and maybe this is your former business partner, maybe this is somebody that you started a company with, but they had to bow out of the agreement, and now you charge forward with the business and you make it a success, you might be a little melancholy knowing that all your dreams are coming true, and this person is still circling the drain in the loss of the partnership that you guys had, in the loss of the business that they helped to start. You could feel a little bittersweet with this Ten of Cups energy. So I'll put that in there for you. But ultimately, listen, you're getting what you want. Enjoy that shit. God damn. I'm sorry. This feels like my heart is very it's not beating fast, but it's very what is this? Pulsating. It's pulsating. It's like my heart is beating normally, but each time it does the boop, like the push out, you know, because it's a contraction, and then it contracts and then it retracts, right? Whatever. This energy is like a poof, poof, poof. Like, it's just like, and it's golden in my mind. It's amazing. An amazing outcome for you. I really don't have much else to say about that, other than the caveat is some of you, I mean, you could literally be like, you know, raising 10 glasses with your friends over the holidays, or your family members, toasting. You know, this could be after you get the divorce. This could be your friends take you out. Let's go out, girl. Let's go out, dude. Let's go out and celebrate. And this could be you guys raising up glasses to toast your new freedom, right? Your finalized freedom. And as you take a as you take a sip of the champagne, could be when you're ringing in New Year's. You take you take a sip of the champagne, knowing that you're now officially free, officially single, right? No legal ties to this person anymore. And in the back of your mind, there's a little part of you that is sad because this person is not there to celebrate the New Year's with you. Or you're a little sad to see all your friends are happy that you're now divorced, even though you know how painful that divorce was for you. Like, they're smiling and they're laughing and they're cracking jokes, and they're like, we're going to get you a new man, we're going to get you a new woman. Or even when you're with your new man or woman, you're still a little bit thinking about that person who used to be in your life. So that's where that melancholy comes in. That's where that bittersweet feeling comes in. You're happy. You're very happy for those who have a new partner. You're happy with this person, you're contented with this person, but part of you is just a little sad that whoever this is, they're not a part of it. They can't celebrate this with you. They can't be happy with you. They for whatever reason, they're just not. You guys are, again, divergent energies, okay? Overall, 7 of Wands. Hey, this is that work that you've put in. This is the scene. Like, if there was like a what do you call that? A montage or like a camera speed up of someone like constructing that 100-piece puzzles. And a 100-piece puzzle is easy, by the way. I'm not like a professional jigsaw puzzle put together type person, but 100 pieces of shit is nothing. But this would be the time lapse of watching Aquarius put together their puzzle pieces, and you know, the way he's like kind of holding that that wand, that's the final puzzle piece. All I was waiting for was this wand. Ooh, look at that. And haha, they're so clever. Look, all the wands around him, oh please focus, all the wands around him, you can see it, are yellow or golden, and the one that he has is sort of like a peach or rose type color. So it's different. The wand that he possesses, the wand that he wants, the wand that he's been waiting on, or that he wants in his possession, is different than the rest. So listen. Ooh, girl. Hello. Hold on. Because that's very pink. That's pink. And they're all women. Listen. Very quickly, because I think you get the gist of it. But for those where you were in a relationship previous to this point, for a few of you, as most people who watch tarot are women anyway, some of you are getting into a relationship with a woman for the first time. That's it. Because the wand is pink. Pink is often associated with the LGBTQ community. Like I said, the card behind it, the Princess of Wands, is very pink. This dress is pink. They both are women. I mean, again, it doesn't mean every person who was previously married in a heterosexual couple is now going to get into a lesbian relationship. No. But there's somebody out there that's the story. That's the story, okay? And that's the wand, that's the final piece to your puzzle is, oh, it's a lady, or it's this relationship with this specific lady. And that's a whole thing. You know, some people aren't necessarily coming out as gay or lesbian. They're just like, oh, I happen to have fallen in love with a person who happens to be a woman. That's a whole thing. It's a whole revelation and thing that people go through. And that might be the only time you ever have a gay or lesbian relationship, is just with this one person. You like have no interest in any other person of the same gender except that person. That's more common than you think. So if that's your story, congratulations. And even if it's not your story, if you're leaving a man and you're going into a relationship with another man who happens to be represented here by the Queen of Wands, the intensity and the excitement, or the waiting for the final puzzle piece feeling, is still the same. They were just like pink ladies. They kept going pink ladies. And I was just like, okay. So some of y'all are doing a lady on lady thing. And good for you. That's fine. That's fabulous. Anything else with the Seven of Wands? There might be some haters still in your midst. There could be still people who criticize what you're doing, or who have reservations about what you're doing, whether that be a new relationship, or it could just be how you choose to spend this money that you've come into, okay? Don't worry about it. You're fine. You're fine. The hating could still be coming from this person. I'm not worried about you, Aquarius. You're going to be fine. Aquarius, I'm going to say it. That's been the most positive reading I've done for December thus far. And you are, of course, the second to last sign that I do for the monthly. So congratulations. Good for you. This has been a joy for me to read, because a lot of them have been topsy-turvy, you know, little emotional roller coasters, or all kinds of crazy. It was weird. So thank you so much for giving me something fun to read. If you liked it, the like button is down below. Hit it for me. You can leave a comment. Let me know how this resonated in your life. That would be amazing. It gives me affirmation as a reader. And of course, it helps the channel stay afloat the more you interact with it. So if you want to like, comment, share, and subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. Doing any and all of those things helps the channel grow. And of course, it shows me that you enjoy what I'm doing here, out here in the YouTube jungle. You know, I'm out here with a machete and a lantern. I'm trying my best, guys. Aquarius, I'll be back soon with your mid-Decembers. I'm also going to come back and do the no communication readings. Those went over pretty well a couple months ago, so I'll bring those back. Again, no live for the holiday season. I probably just do not have the time. But if you are subscribed, you'll see all that stuff uploaded. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching tonight. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.